Hey guys, I'm trying out a live video commentary, so yeah, I'm just gonna give that a shot. I don't know how it's gonna work out. This is my skill build guide, since a lot of you have been asking me. First off, let's go with first job advancement. First job. You have swift duel, potential power, glide blast, and sharp aim. I personally went with maxing out glide blast first, but make sure you have one on dual shot. So after you get maximum glide blast, that way you could travel with with ease. You don't have to worry about slowing down, because Mercedes automatically have one 10 movement speed and 20 jump from Elvin Grace and first job advancement. Not even first, level 0, I guess. There we have more speed, and with that, you can go around killing things faster, finishing off quests faster. Less worry about that. Next, I went with potential power. Again, I went with the speed element. Because I went faster, I was able to finish off quests faster. Again, up to you. You can go with damage and max out swift dual shot, then sharp aim, then glide, then potential, or whatever order you want. You're gonna max out everything in the end. So I went with glide. One on swift, max out glide, max out potential, max out swift, then max out sharp aim. My suggestion, since you're gonna be level 10 to 30 within less than a day, maybe like 2 hours. Second job advancement. I'm gonna go start off. Do not max piercing storm. Piercing storm, it's not helpful. Third job because you get stunning strikes at third job advancement. So you're not really gonna be using piercing storm at all. I went out maxing parting shot. Again, you don't have to max this. You can max out piercing, and it can leave parting at 1. But I found that parting is a bit useful until level 70, while piercing I didn't really use that often. Now this is how my skill build went. I maxed out physical training first, but of course I had one on piercing storm to train, and one on rising and one on parting. So after you have 1 on 3 of these, go with physical training. That way you can wear strength equipment like dual bows without having to worry about anything. And as you could see, I am strengthless. I will go over this whole situation later on in my next video about AP. But as you can see, 4 plus 77. Remember, I don't have any percent dex items. I'm like all clean basically. So yeah, there's that. So I went with physical training because I needed the strength. After physical training, I went with Spirit Surge because of the damage element. It gives you 15% damage and a higher critical rate. So that was really helpful for me. After that, I went to max out, not max out. I went to max out dual bowgun boost. Oh, sorry, that's not. I mean Mastery. I maxed out Mastery because with Mastery you get more damage. That was really helpful for me in terms of training. And then I got dual bowguns to level 6. You can max this if you want, like right away. I kind of regret not doing it because I always was like a minute pass, gotta click it. A minute pass, gotta click it. So you can just easily go for 3 minutes and 20 seconds. After I maxed out Mastery, got boost to level. I'm gonna suggest level 10. Max out Rising Rush. This is your main skill, literally until ever, because I've been using it. And look, I'll even show you an example. Remember, I am level 155 in this video. Because basically parting is used for everything. Like, not parting. Rising Rush is used for everything. Also, the reason why I'm filming in this location is because I like how it looks and there's monsters around, so a double win. So after you max out Rising Rush, you have an option here. You can either go with Final Attack, which I don't recommend because you really won't be using it like ever until level 120, I guess. I want to suggest 120, but I don't really know about that one. But it does give you additional damage, so I suggest maxing it. So let's go over what we did here. Physical training, first thing we max out, but at first, level 30, 1 on piercing, 1 on rising, and 1 on parting. Then, we max out physical training. Physical training is done, we max out Spirit Surge. Spirit Surge is done, we get, what was it? We get 5 on Mastery. After we get 5 on Mastery, we get 6 on dual bow gun. After we get 6, we max out Mastery. From Mastery, we go to Final Attack. From Final Attack, we go to Rising Rush. Or, you can go from Rising Rush to Final Attack. And then you have an option of maxing out dual bowgun first, or maxing out Parting Shot, or Piercing Storm. But remember only to max out one of these. By one of these, I mean Piercing Storm or Parting Shot. And then basically you max out everything except either Parting or Piercing. Again, it's up to how you train, but I think this is probably the best combination, really. Oh, I couldn't do it. We move on to Third Job Advancement. Now, this is where things get a little tricky. You do max everything except Gust or Aerial, and I'll show you what I did wrong here. Anyways, we go from level 30, you get 3 skill points right away. Get 1 on Stunning Strikes, because this is your main attack for mobbing. Well, not main attack, but one of them. And get 1 on Aerial Barrage. Here, let me see if I can show you what it is. Yeah. Okay. This is Aerial Barrage. It's basically the same thing as Parting. Yeah, Parting Shot. Except it deals higher damage and it has a much bigger range. Like, I love this. You can go back to my third job video and you can see me using it. It's beautiful. Like, it's the best thing ever. Alright, so as you have 1 on Storming, 1 on Aerial, I would suggest maxing out Ignis Roar first because of the 40 attack it gives you. It is like the most helpful skill ever, in my opinion. So max out that right away, like the first thing you max out of everything. Then I would suggest you max out either what's it called, Aerial or Water Shield. I went with Aerial. Now here's what I did wrong. I stopped using Aerial ever since Rolling Moonsault came into play, and this is becoming useless. But I still use Gust. I'll probably show you at the end of the video or at the bottom somewhere here if I can get it in. But I still use this. So do not max Aerial. Leave it at level 11. Leave it at level 11. Please, trust me on this one. Leave it at level 11. Max out Gust, but that's later on. So 1 on Stunning, 1 on Leaf Tornado. Here's what it does. It attacks everything in a range. I think it's like a box, a rectangle thing about it. It can hit the top platform, but only if if your character's head is above the platform or on the platform. I can't really show you here, but you could see it at my Jester video, level 70 video. So max out Ignis, boost your attack greatly. Max out, where was it? Not max out. Leave Aerial at level 11. That's the next thing after Ignis. From there, max out Water Shield. Think of this as Shadow Shifter in a way, because it absorbs 30% damage and increases your resistance. So basically, you get less damage. So after you max out Water Shield, you have a choice of either Leaf Tornado or Element Knights. The reason why I did not use Leaf Tornado at all, so I did not need to max it. Like, even now I barely use it, I just use it for fun. And I went with Element Knights because it helped me train a lot from Gallows. Oh, which reminds me, my next training video will be after my AP video. It should be up tomorrow, hopefully. So remember, you have an option of Element Knights or Leaf Tornado, up to how you play. After you max out Ignis, Water Shield, Element Knights, Aerial at level 11, and Stunning and Leaf, then you can max out Unicorn. The thing is, like, I still use Unicorn now. It gives a good amount of boss damage, and it's just helpful. I'll show you in my next part when I go to 4th job in like a second. Why? Just max it out, trust me. Max out Gust, because if you don't have to train properly at Lionheart Castle, you will see why this is so good. Actually, you know what? I'll show you guys right now. Hold on. Let me just buff up. I took the slow route. Okay, hold on. Okay, sorry guys, I'm still sick to be honest. Okay, so I can't really show you on there. So I'll show you in the corner. So first you go with rising, then you go with moonsault, then you use then you go with whatever the hell that's called. It is called gust. I don't know the names for Mercedes stuff yet. So remember, this is how it goes, and that's what you're gonna be doing in the corner all the time. And this is basically like an invincible way of not to get hit. You can do gust twice, like right now, but for some reason it's not working out for me. Because I don't know why, just like, but yeah. Yay, experience. Crap. Anyways, in the end you're gonna have aerial at level 11. You don't have to listen to me. You can go with maxing out aerial or you can maxing out gust. You can leave unicorn level 16 and max out these both. But I'm just telling you this is what I do. You don't have to listen to me. My opinion, you know, purely optional. Going in fourth job. This is where I do not listen to anybody really. First off, one on Ishtar ring. It's basically like Hurricane. Here, I'll show you. This is Ishtar, whatever. It's helpful for bosses, I guess, but I never use it for training. Like, it's purely worthless for training. Oh shit, where the hell did that one come from? But it's purely worthless for training, in my opinion, because what I showed you in the corner over there is what I do for training every time. You know. Anyways, I don't have any skill books. I did get the ancient warding skill book, but that's because it gives you 30% HP, which is 1500, and the duration is pretty good. Like you won't have to do anything with it, and it also gives you an avoidability chance of 20%. Like you don't even have to cast a skill and you have it. So that helped me a lot with training because I didn't die so much, and it made my HP from 3000 to 55,000. Right now I have a bit more than that. So anyways, one on Ishtar, one on Spikes Royale. Here's what Spikes does. Oh shit, I'm lagging. Oh, here's what Spikes does. And after Spikes you can use Unicorn, which is really helpful. Like, you won't believe why. Oh god, I'm lagging. Oh god. This is when you run like 80 programs at once. Like, I'm running Ada City and Maple and like 8 other things. Lightning Edge, you don't have to put one on because I never use it, so don't worry about that. One on Ancient Warning, and that's about it. So the first thing I did was max out Ancient Warning because I needed the HP, and it was helpful for me. And also because of the avoidability, I didn't get hit as much. Sorry that I'm lagging right now, I don't know why, because I'm running at like 22 frames per second as what Fraps is saying. So after Ancient Warning, I maxed out Rolling Moonsault. You don't need a book for this, the maximum level is 20, which is really nice. Like, I never have to worry about low damage. I went from doing 5k to 15k with it. No wait, it went from 10k to 20k when I maxed it out. So get the Ancient Warning skill book from the Mastery free event. Up to you if you want to. You can go with dual bowgun expert depending on what you find in free market or if your friends can offer you anything. So after that, after you max out these two, you should be at level 137 ish. Max out dual bowgun expert if you can. If not, then save out 20 experience after you get to level 10. Like, see, I have 35 SP saved. 20 is going to expert, and well, after I get 5 more, 20 is going into advanced final attack. After that, really, you don't have to worry about much. You could go with Ishtar, max out Ishtar after you max out those. You should be at level 1, I guess 160, roughly, maybe. After Ishtar, really, I don't know what you want to go with because everything has either cooldown or something. Maple Warrior should be the last thing you max out unless you could get the level 10, 20, and 30. Level 20 and 30 skill books, but they're expensive. So if you can afford them, go for it. Definitely, like it will help you out your party greatly and yourself. Defense break, I did not have any chance or like any reason to get this because 2% isn't much. And I'm just gonna assume at level 10 it gives you 20%. Again, that's not a lot. Oh god, I can't breathe. Resisting the urge to sniffle. Anyways, Lightning Edge should be one of the last things you max out. I'll show you why, because it's pretty worthless. The reason why I would say last, because I never use it ever. I mean, it looks nice, but it has cooldown, so it's kind of worthless because of that. Oh yeah, that's what I meant by if your character, hold on, if your character can hit the top, see, like it hit my head. So that's what I meant before by you can get the top if you get the head over the platform. And the Spikes Royale should be, I don't want to say the last thing you max. It should be before Lightning, and it should be after Ishtar. And if you get Hero's Will, you should leave that last, like completely last, level 199, make it level 4 by the time you're level 200. But I don't know how many of you are gonna get a Mercedes level 200 because, you know, Demon Slayers are coming out. A lot of you are like, I'm only doing Mercedes for fun, like I am. I got it to level 155 easily. Trading guide will be up soon. Don't worry about that. I don't even know how long I've been talking, but like, yeah. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'm sorry, like, if I didn't make too much sense. I'll link you to a guide, a few of them that I used. So hopefully that will be useful. Um, I didn't really use a guide to be honest. Like I went with my own way, but I used a guide as suggestions. But I completely like skipped down and stopped listening to what they were saying. So guys, sorry I rambled on so much. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If anything, message me easily, personal message me. Feel free to, ask questions. Like, don't be afraid. Just the thing is, like, please don't ask me what server I'm on or what level my character is now, because you could easily search those up. Like, look at my name and then go on Maple's site and type it in. Or you could just go on my profile, see the level of my character at the moment. Sometimes I don't update it so frequently, but I'm never more than a level or two away. Yeah, that's about it, I guess. Thanks for watching, guys. See you around,